Hey guys, um, not the usual way we start a vlog or anything because it's not usual circumstance. Um, I've just been to the hospital a couple of times now. And just now, I've just taken some overnight bag for her, and the visiting hours is pretty early, so I've kind of had to leave her there. She'd been complaining about stomach pain and stuff. We didn't know whether it's some kind of infection or what. She had some antibiotics and she was getting better. And then we were able to go to Birmingham for the day and she was feeling good until the next day, but she wasn't. And then it got progressively worse. Um, we're not sure what they're gonna do. Might need to do they need to do a scan tomorrow. They couldn't do it today because there's a cutoff where they can do a scan. So they're gonna do a scan tomorrow morning. So they said you need to be here overnight. Um, but it will be the first time we spent a night apart. We've been together. We've been, living together non-stop for over 4 years, and it's something that we now have to do: spend a night apart, which is very difficult. It's been very difficult to even just say bye to her. Do you know what I mean? Like, because even when I came home to pack her overnight bag, I'm just like sobbing all the way through, thinking if I got everything. And when you come to a house and it's all just brick and mortars, it doesn't mean anything. Um, and um, so even just saying good night to her, she was just crying because she doesn't want to spend. She's scared. She's very scared, and so am I. And at the moment, it feels very isolating. I, I mean, ever since we started YouTube, like it felt like we have a village or a family. And at the moment, it doesn't somewhat feel like that. Not with YouTube, but just with reality, we don't. It doesn't feel like we have people away from the YouTube world. You know what I mean? Like we feel very isolated. She's scared. I'm scared, but I'm putting on a brave face for her and not show any signs of fear. She's scared of what it could be if it's, I don't know, cancerous or whatever, and she's scared of like something happening to her naturally. You would be scared naturally, but it's only we're days away from celebrating our 2-year wedding anniversary, and we might have to spend that apart. And to be honest, it doesn't mean anything. Not the anniversary, but just having to spend the night apart. I'm fine with that, providing she's okay. That's the main priority for me. And shit. Oh God, it's so hard. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, man. Yeah. So she's gonna spend the night. Tomorrow the CT scan. She's in uh, agony at the minute, but they did give her some codeine to help her. And I did say to her, look, that should kind of relieve some pain. And if you're exhausted, you've been in pain all day, we've been waiting in the hospital all day. Um, So you're pretty exhausted, just sleep now. When you sleep, before you know it, I'll be there in the morning. But the problem is I can't even get there first thing in the morning. I can only get there from like 11 a.m. So it's difficult to scan this first thing in the morning and then we'll find out. But I'm hoping it's nothing major and it's something minor, and I don't know. Just hoping for the best, really. But it's so difficult. It is very difficult. And it's going to be difficult to even spend a night alone. Like, it's easier to probably, I don't know, spend a night in a hospital, I guess. I'm not sure. Because it's a different environment. Um, but even then, it's difficult to spend a night apart. We're just not used to it. It just feels soulless. Even the house, I don't want to be at home right now. It feels soulless. There's nothing. This is what what me and Afia really reiterate all the time. Like, life is nothing. I mean, all of this means nothing. Money, house, car, whatever you have just means nothing if you don't have somebody. And obviously I'm fearing of losing that somebody. My soulmate. Fuck. I gotta go. So this is the next morning now. The visiting hours is a bit late. It's like 11 a.m. So I couldn't go any earlier. So I thought I'd just distract myself, do some work. Afia's had a scan. She's spoken with the doctors. Not entirely sure what it is. She could potentially be discharged, but then referred. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. Yeah. I mean, we'll just have to kind of see. It was a difficult night last night. And then Afia woke up really early because the doctors. Well, was it the doctors? I think the nurses were going around at 6 a.m. to take blood pressure and blood tests and all of that. So she didn't really get much sleep. But she's had a scan, so now we just gotta. She has spoken with doctors. I don't know the full length of it. I'm going to see her now. I'm hoping she gets discharged today, but then with a cure or something. We'll just have to see. But I did read that because anytime I would like pick up this particular book, it's always giving me. It always feels like I was meant to read it. It's don't believe in everything that you're thinking. I think by Joseph. There was one particular line which was thinking is the root cause of all suffering. Because we can think what we want, but their opinion, they're not facts. So I think that kind of helped me to not to in any time if I'm thinking, I try to remind myself like I am thinking here and I'm gonna be assuming and it's all gonna be negative. Thinking will always lead to negative thoughts or negative feelings, negative pain. So I'm trying to like remind myself, okay, I'm thinking here again, kind of like taking a step back. And once you don't think, it's easier. So yeah, Afi is calling me now. Mm. Hey baby.
Hi.
Okay, gorgeous.
I put some makeup on here, but I didn't even drink it. That was my tea from earlier, but I didn't even drink it. Chili. Hospital food finest. Hospital food finest. Hi everyone. I'm in hospital, as you can see. So basically, the doctors can see I had a scan done. I've had stomach ache. Lots of things have been happening, but I guess we'll properly catch up.
Yeah. Catch up later.
Yeah, proper catch up. Rajen's having
Margarita.
hospital margarita pizza, which actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, it's so cute.
Your food and my food and a drink. Like 7 quid.
Really?
Cheap.
That's so cheap. Isn't it? Rajen's moving in.
Operation. Afiya is loving the hospital food, innit?
Try it.
Was it nice?
Actually, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice. Rainbow cake.
Hi guys. So we've gotten the good news. Afiya will be discharged today. They said there's nothing serious, but to keep an eye, we will have to go back for another scan. But Afiya will talk to you more in depth about that, because that's for her to say and for her to speak on. I just want to kind of just go over a couple of things. Yesterday I said we don't necessarily have anyone and stuff like that. I wanted to just kind of point out that we do have people, but sometimes it just feels very isolating. I don't know what it is. I think me and Afiya, both of us, we just don't like calling anybody for help or anything like that. It's just how we are, how we've been growing up. One of the reasons why we connect on so many levels, because being the way we are. So we really have each other, and we just depend on each other, and confide in each other, which makes it then when one of us is in a hospital, it just makes it that much more isolating. So I think that's what I was trying to get at. The book I was reading, it really did speak to me, because Afiya was going thinking worst case scenario, and you would do, but it was causing a lot of pain and tears, and obviously it's scary. It can be scary, and it can put a lot of fear into you, but which is why the book was kind of, it every time I would open it, like every night or whatever, whenever I read something, it was because it felt like I was meant to read that. Do you know what I mean? So it was saying, thinking is a root cause for all suffering. So when she was overthinking, she's thinking things, worst case scenario, Googling, which is a dangerous thing to do. You should never Google stuff, because it'll come out with something serious, right? And then before you know it, it's actually nothing, and in this case it's not nothing, but it's on the good side. So I think it's very important to not overthink, and whenever you do feel like you're thinking and you're going into negative thoughts, I think it's important to just kind of take a minute, realize what it is that you're doing here, and to just kind of take a minute, because I think it's helping me. It has been helping me when I do that. I'm not a pro at it, but I've noticed the change. I feel like the book was explaining the way I do things sometimes. I'm not a pro at it. There are times where I just keep on thinking, and it just stresses me out and worries me. But I think to be able to be like, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. Forget it. It's just taking too much of my time. It's out of my control. When it is in my control, I'll deal with it. But otherwise, it's not the end of the world. And then it kind of just puts you at peace. I think that's the biggest thing, which kind of did help me sleep last night. Even though Afiya wasn't there, and it was like the first night apart in over 4 years. But I'm grateful she is being discharged tonight. which means we will get to spend 2-year wedding anniversary together, which I'm grateful, super grateful. I bought her some flowers, Valentine's Day flowers. It's in the back of the car, back of the van. Too warm in here, I don't want to ruin the flowers. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have her home, back in my arms, back, sleeping together. It'll be great. I can't wait. So yeah, I did leave in the middle of the day because she was exhausted. She didn't want to. It was almost like she was staying up for me. But I was like, look, you just get some sleep. And she did say, well, if I'm going to go sleep, then you might as well just crack on with your work and get whatever you need to get done. So I thought, okay, let me just quickly do what I need to do and then get back to her. So I'll be heading to her very shortly. And then, I'll have to speak with the doctors myself because she was in and out of her sleep and she was so tired when doctors were talking to her. But they will speak to us again when I'm there. So yeah, Afiya will speak to you guys. I'm grateful that she will be discharged, and try to look at the silver lining in things and not to overthink. I think I've been trying to tell her, like, everything that's been happening to us or anything that happens to us, it's a sign for something. There's been delays, there's been, things where you plan for and it doesn't go your way, or it's delayed. And to me, it's like, okay, it's delayed because I get more time to do this. Whatever happens should happen at the right time for you. You can never rush anything. If you rush anything, you might find that it will fail because you rushed it or it was not your time. But when it is your time, things will go your way. So yeah, I just wanted to leave it on that note, and you will see Afiya very shortly. I don't know if this vlog is going to be posted. We just thought we'll just document it. If we don't release it, it'll just be for us to look back and kind of, I don't think you should always cherish the good moments. You should always not cherish the bad moments, but it's almost like appreciate, because without the lows, you can never appreciate the highs, right? Without sadness, you can never appreciate happiness. So I think it just made us bond more. We were already bonding, but the bond is now much stronger. It is every time, especially when I had my accident, it made our bond even more stronger. So I'm grateful for anything that we go through, as long as she's here, breathing, alive, well, and next to me. That's it. That's all that matters.
Hi everyone. As you can see, we are on the way home from the hospital. Rajen got me these absolutely gorgeous flowers. Oh, and then all the nurses were like, no flowers, no flowers.
Yeah, like, no. Whoa, what am I doing?
Oh, but then luckily, because I was leaving the hospital anyway, they were like, it's okay, you can go in with the flowers. So that was nice. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're probably wondering why I've been in hospital. So it's been a bit of a shock to me and Rajen, to be honest with you, because, life can come at you fast. Things can change at the blink of an eye, and you just don't understand. Like 1 minute you're, chilling at home, going out shopping, smelling fragrances, and the next minute you're in a hospital bed. So basically I was having a lot of pain and stuff, and I thought it was my kidneys. So they gave me antibiotics. I was on antibiotics for a few days. But then I kind of felt the antibiotics they worked, but then didn't, because I felt like my symptoms were still coming back, stomach pain, back pain, and I'm thinking what is wrong with me? So I went back to my GP, and they were like, yeah, I think you should just go to the hospital and just get everything checked out, get a scan and everything of your stomach, and just make sure, rule everything out, just rule it all out basically. So I had a scan. So we went into A&E, long wait as usual. I don't know what A&E is like where you live, but in the UK it's a long wait, but they are amazing there. Amazing staff. So so basically got checked in overnight because I needed to get an ultrasound scan So the first scan was showing that there was like something on my ovaries, but they couldn't quite figure like what it could be. And then I went and had an ultrasound scan, and then this morning, and then they were saying like, yeah, you have like cysts on your ovaries, and that's what we could see in the first. I had the CT scan done first.
Right.
Then I had the ultrasound this morning, which was like where you have to drink a lot of water, they press on your stomach just to make sure they can see everything. So then I had that done. They were like, yeah, you have cysts on your ovary. So that was a bit of a surprise to me. So like I was panicking, got really worried. We've been so stressed. Like Rajen, bless him, has been like running up and down and trying to work in between. I'm like, babe, it's okay. But luckily I was only in the hospital for one night. And the doctors just ran some more tests. I had blood tests done, and they were like, everything seems fine. Your blood tests and everything's fine, but just to come back later on for a checkup. So they are like not concerned. They said everything's fine. It's just that sometimes these cysts happen to women, and certain things can cause these issues. So they just want to make sure that they go. So they said, yeah, they seem like they're absolutely fine and that they will resolve themselves. So that's what's been happening. So all this time I've been getting stomachache, I've been feeling like bloated, tired, and I've been wondering what's happening with me. I thought, maybe I just need some more vitamins.
Yeah, you kept saying that.
I kept saying it. I kept saying I feel bloated. I was like, and people have been asking me, Afi, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? All the time. Like, no, I've just eaten a lot of food.
But you eaten a lot of food or just bloated, right?
Or just bloated for no reason. Waking up bloated, having to go to the toilet more, to pass water, because that's one of the symptoms as well. I kind of wish that I went sooner, but I'm lucky I have a really amazing doctor, very good doctor. She's very clued up. Yeah. And she was like, you know what, go in, get some scans, and then we can rule it all out. So I'm just really grateful that I'm, on my way home right now. And I just feel really, really lucky that everything's going to be okay. So we're on the way home now. I'm just, spending a night apart from you has been like traumatic to say the least. Because,
yeah, it is.
It was just really, really shit. So
it's weird. Like when I went to bed, I felt like I was single again.
Oh,
horrible.
That's so cute.
Horrible.
Oh, babe.
But at least you're coming home with me tonight, which is great. I'm happy for that.
Happy.
And the biggest thing is that they're saying, look, you're fine to go. Like, they don't seem to be worried. Yeah. And even yesterday, they weren't panicking as well.
They weren't, because
remember that woman? She said, I wouldn't assure you otherwise.
She did. Yeah. The doctor was like, the doctors. Oh my gosh, I cannot count their praises enough. The doctors, the nurses, like everybody on the ward.
They were really good.
They were like, their level of customer service and care, they just went above and beyond for me. And I couldn't be more grateful. Making sure that I'm eating, they come around to check your observations. They're just, amazing
Even if I
stuff.
ask one of them, hey, do you know about such and such about you? And they'll be like, I don't know. And then as I'm all the time, as I turn away to try and find somebody else, they'll immediately ask someone else. So they're constantly asking somebody else, or just, attentive really.
Yeah.
I know people cuss NHS, but it's I can't really complain.
No, they're super amazing. Like the staff, everybody that we came across were just like on another level of just awesomeness, and you can tell that they're really in the right profession. Like you could tell they genuinely care about people. Just amazing staff. I loved it. I really didn't love it, obviously, but I loved
the care.
I loved the experience because they really, really put their heart and soul into caring for me and all the patients around me, which I'm really truly grateful for. So I literally thought I'm going to have to be in hospital on Valentine's. Like I was like, this is it, isn't it? I didn't know, so I'm just like, it feels surreal to be driving home like right now, and that you pick me up and going back home again.
And that we'll be together for our 2 years.
Yeah. I'm so happy. And like, you know, it was yesterday was so emotional. It's just been like a whirlwind of emotions, because obviously we've been really worried. Rajen's been really worried and stuff. So, and we both have. So it's been a really up and down. So I think we're both just like emotionally drained.
Very, yeah, to say the least. But now we'll go home, cook up some good food.
Yeah.
Home cooked food, man.
Definitely.
Like I've not eaten. I've not eaten. Even yesterday, I
knew
just
you hadn't. I was like, have you eaten? Because I know what you like. Like when you get stressed and you're worried about me.
I don't eat.
You don't eat. So I was like, have you eaten? Have you drunk enough water? Babe, have you? You're like, yeah.
I had
you?
like tea and water, and then I was like, I can't be asked to cook anything, so I'll just make a quick cereal and try and just go sleep on that.
Yeah.
And then you said, have you eaten? What are you eating? And I literally was going to write, I'm just going to have cereal. And then I erased it and I wrote lamb.
Yeah. So you lied to me. Yeah. I knew it. I was like, there's no way. I thought, there's no way he's cooked lamb. I bet he's just had a cereal and he's gone to bed, hasn't he? I knew it. But we're going to eat properly tonight.
Oh, for
Make
sure.
You eat and drink.
Whip up some good food.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, just chill out, go home, sit on the sofa, just relax, watch some TV.
Yeah.
90 Day Fiance or whatever.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiance, our favourite programme. So yeah, so we'll definitely check in with you guys and keep you updated on my progress. But yeah, things will be fine. And it's all about having a positive outlook on life, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
Bloody hell yeah. And I'm going to get you to read that book.
Yeah, I want to read. There's a book that Rajen's reading right now. And
I finished it.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, because I read half of it a while ago and I picked it up recently, and I don't know why I felt like I need to read it. But every time I would read it, it would always speak out to me.
Oh, yeah, especially, you know, after everything we've just gone through together. But I always think like the hardships and the things that we go through together makes us even stronger, and it makes you connect even deeper on a deeper level, such as like Rajen's car accident, you know, now this happening.
I literally said all of these things.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh, we're connected.
Exactly.
Soul ties.
Literally.
So yeah, it just makes you feel really appreciative of one another even more.
Even more.
Even more. Oh, is that my dinner?
Yep.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Thank you, babe. Oh, that is lovely. Oh. Hi, guys. It's now a couple of days after coming out of the hospital. The plan was to hopefully go for a walk today, but I just thought I can't do it. We went to the shop and Rajen got some things to make for me to make me feel better. So yeah, I'm just relaxing now. I'm all like in my blanket, just chilling. And Rajen's got me a hot water bottle. And you know, this hot water bottle, like Rajen got me this like when I had really bad stomach pains, and then he surprised me at my front door. This was when we first started going out, and he surprised me at my front door with a hot water bottle. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. He drove an hour to my place and dropped off a hot water bottle. Like, it's so cute. So yeah, this hot water bottle like means a lot to me. Like, yeah, Rajen's lovely. He's just so cute, isn't he? So I'm just like chilling now. I'm still taking medication. So I'm taking paracetamol alongside codeine, and the codeine is strong. Like, I feel like I'm delirious when I take the codeine, but it helps. I feel like that as the days go on, like it is getting better, but I think sometimes it depends on like what I eat. I don't know. Like yesterday, like because our Valentine's Day was like ruined, I was so unwell, our anniversary. So we did like a little platter with like, you know, just like chocolates and crisps and cakes and all that good stuff. But when I went to bed yesterday, I was in so much agony. I was like rolling around in pain in the bed, like it was so bad. And yeah, I had to take painkillers like just so I could sleep. So this morning I woke up and then I felt like I was fine. I didn't really need to take any painkillers until a little bit later on. So there's got to be an improvement. And then Rajen also made me a ginger and lemon tea, because I know ginger's meant to be really good, like anti-inflammatory. So I had that yesterday before bed. I had it yesterday before bed, and I also had a ginger and lemon tea this morning to try and like calm the inflammation down. So I'm just chilling really, just taking it day by day. I'm hoping I can go for a walk in a few days or so, and just like, I just want to feel normal again. I want to be able to like, walk around and do things. Like I've been trying to like help Rajan clean up. He's like, no, sit down. What are you doing? No, let me look after you. Like, he's so sweet. Like he doesn't want me like lifting anything heavy or like doing too much, which he is right. Like I shouldn't be doing too much. I should just wait for the inflammation to go down.
So yeah, we did some shopping today. We got some. I did a bit of research as to what food will be great. I'll just show you what we ended up buying. So we got some pears. So we'll juice that. Need to figure out the juicer. Got some ginger, a load of ginger, because I'm gonna make a special tea with turmeric, which I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Got some beetroot. Got one bunch. Because I don't eat beetroot, so I don't like beetroot. So I don't know what to do with it, but I just thought, just get one bunch, and we'll see what we can make. Got some almonds, got some tomatoes. These are all great for like anti-inflammatory. Bell peppers, sweet potatoes, because Afiya wants it like mash, but I might make some sweet potato fries along with it. And chamomile tea, caffeine free, so that's very important. And aloe vera juice that she needs to be drinking from time to time. Watch me make ginger and turmeric drink, and that is supposed to be very potent. You can drink one a day with black peppers and honey, but you might be able to take it every other day. Just depends on your stomach. I grew up on turmeric. I used to drink like a small cup, like a shot, when I was a kid. So I don't get, even though you see me be ill in Canada and stuff, but I don't get ill that often. So it works for me, but this one's a potent drink. So I'm going to try and make that for Afiya, for her to drink. Just heat it up every day. Add honey, black pepper, so your stomach can digest it. And so I'll show you what I'm going to be making. So firstly, we want to make sure that's on 0, and then we need about 100 grams of turmeric, and about 300 grams of ginger. It doesn't have to be accurate, but it's enough. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grate it all into a massive pot. Add some, I think 4 chopped lemons, I need to check it. And then add 4 liters of water and boil it down to about 2 liters, and then sieve it. But she can drink it from that, and then the rest I'll just let it chill and put it in a bottle and put it in the fridge. Right, so got some grater and some turmeric. Have to wear gloves because I've done it one time where I didn't wear gloves, and because it gets so yellow, your fingernails get really yellow, so we don't want that. And then you have to soap it and it just looks filthy. So you don't have to get rid of the skin, you can just grate it anyway because you're going to serve it after. We'll let that slide. Onto the ginger. Got 2 lemons, probably cut it half and half. I actually forgot how many jugs I poured. I had to watch the video again. 4 liters, full blast, and we need this. Even the filter turns yellow afterwards, but it's one of those things we'll just have to wash it afterwards. But yeah, we'll let it go down by a half. Another way to do it is just put a wooden spoon, just the handle, and put it all the way in, and you kind of see how much it is, and then kind of work out half of it, and then just turn it off. And then yeah, we'll sieve it out, but we'll show you anyway. Just a quick one while we're here, just kind of mark it, get a bit of the stain, so we can see. So half of that will be about there. Once it goes there, then I can turn it off, and we should be good to go.
Rajen looking after me, mopping the floor as I lay in a duvet and a hot water bottle on my stomach. Oh, you're looking after me.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh.
Okay, so it's done now. We got it down to 2 liters. So I'm just gonna make some for Afiya. So it looks like this. Very yellow. And so I'm just gonna sieve it into this and just keep the peels out of it. Just make sure it's all juice. Funny thing is that I actually got this ingredient from one of my mates, because he was having I think severe hay fever. So he was having this, and yeah, he stopped taking antihistamine because it is an antihistamine in a way. So it did wonders for him. So yeah, so if you're watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, screw this out, pour it into a mug, and then add some black pepper so you're able to digest it, and then honey just to sweeten it up, because it will be bitter and quite strong. So yeah, let's see how Afiya likes it.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
So I'm sitting here with my beautiful cousin Tia. She's come to visit me as I haven't been feeling very well, and she's really put a smile on my face. It's been so nice to just catch up and just basically have fun and forget that, you know, I'm in pain. So it's been really nice.
Rajen Afiya, I've been through your fingers, so seeker. So journey, we share it all. Shows and our troubles never fall. It's our life, it's our love. Keep that way, got it goes above. Join us there together, let out the vibe. If there's just don't get so